Hello, welcome to the demo for Deep, which as soon as it gets in here, I'm going to adjust the volume. You're greeted with like this high-pitched ding noise as soon as you load it up. Oh, and then there's a shader compilation. Well, it's something that happens all the time. Thanks, Epic, for an engine that seems to be unoptimized by most developers. It's really kind of disappointing. Like every time I open up a Unreal Engine 5 game, it just kind of gets choppy and ridiculous. I'm not sure that the shader compilation is actually happening. Oh, never mind. There it goes. Little light blue. Huzzah. I don't have high hopes. Like, I don't have negative hopes. I'm just going into this kind of relax and chill, I guess. I've got 4 games on my list. Got Deep Loop. That's this one. Dusk Fade, Lork, and Dream Realms Tower of something. Can't see it. These are all like demos that I'm trying to play through before Next Fest starts. I mean, the press preview starts tomorrow or Thursday. I feel like it's Thursday, but I feel like it might be tomorrow, which is kind of weird because it usually doesn't start on a Wednesday. No, today is Wednesday, so yeah, it's tomorrow, Thursday. Not that I haven't already had access to like pretty much all the stuff that's participating in Next Fest, but you know, like a lot of that's going to change and more demos will pop off tomorrow. I did, come to the conclusion today that I was like, I'm gonna do the thing that I was gonna do before and I never did. Okay, apparently this is gonna be a keyboard only? Or not keyboard, but I don't know, I guess I'm using a controller, which is unfortunate because I would prefer to use, mouse and keyboard, but maybe I still can switch. I don't know. But anyway, at the start of the year, I was like, I'm going to play every demo that comes out here.
I'm very glad to see
I didn't
you.
do it, but
I imagine you must be very confused, and you will have many questions to which I have no answer. You will have to find your way to know them.
I feel like they're trying to do the
On your trip,
that game coming out from Hideo Kojima.
It's possible that
OD. I think they came out with like another name for it. It's still OD, but it's like got more to it.
I hope to see you at the end of the road. By the way, your name is Aileen.
I feel like that's not really how you would pronounce the spelling of that. I feel like it would be Eileen still, even though it doesn't have an E.
What is this? Where am I?
Okay, so you can use the mouse and keyboard. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's go in here. Pandora Corporation. Seems like a nice place. Alright. A door with eyeballs. 1 eyeball. Wrath rests where sound interrupts the void. Move down the hallway without asking, and when knocks echo without a visible hand, you'll know you have arrived. Okay. Alright, from a UI perspective, like I'm definitely less than thrilled. I don't know what I'm doing with trying to make things work with mouse and keyboard. There's not much of a UI. Feels as though that's probably gonna be a cause for difficulty. But anything that's like a first-person perspective, I just feel works a lot better with the mouse and keyboard. And now we're 3D, alright, whatever. You want to control them all, and few will be able to resist. Do you think you were better than all of them? Yeah, sure. Oh, hello, Mr.
It's all very calm, isn't it? I mentioned casually. He didn't even look me in the face.
I like that she's narrating this, and she's actually talking
The door
about
is
it.
closed.
Hey, look.
The door is closed.
Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe she's... No, her mouth isn't moving there.
I prefer to use a glass rather than knowing who has drunk from that.
Like, they
It
don't
seems the elevator is not working.
like put their mouth on it. When the symbol is blah blah blah, we can control people.
I need to get more food.
We got a crowbar. Can't seem to use it though. Can't use this guy or control them.
Saul always seems to be busy. When he's not busy, he's desperate not to be. And today was no exception. You look very busy, I say, hoping that a kind word will bring him out of his bubble, but it didn't. I have a bunch of requests to process, and on top of that, I haven't eaten anything in hours. She responds as if the weight of the world is on her shoulders. Maybe if Dr. Morrison agreed to install a Cookomatic 2000, at least he wouldn't go hungry, he jokes. But it's not just a joke. The lack of food is killing him. Perhaps they'll listen to you if you suggest it, says Saul, hinting at what he already knew. No one listens to him, only to those closer to power.
Rats are carriers of diseases.
Okay.
If you see one, run or step on it.
Alright, was there anybody here that I could, like, take over? No, it doesn't appear to be anybody. Go through another door. I guess we'll take the dog cage for whatever reason.
I will need a flashlight to see anything down there. I will need a flashlight to see anything down there.
Or can we take the
I need to
sausage?
get more food.
I feel like she's like eating the food. I don't really know.
The outside temperature
But I think she might be eating things as she picks it up.
it is strictly forbidden to leave the lab.
We got two guys that are due.
Where can I sit to work, I ask, knowing that my search will not be limited to just a seat. Wherever you want, he says almost mockingly. Although work, we don't work much. This lab is a bit strange. It looks like a cover-up, he says. So much security and control is not normal for what we are doing here.
Yeah, okay.
I approached my colleague and with an enigmatic smile, it seems they've discovered a strange artifact.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of skipping through what these guys are saying. I guess it's time to go back into the place that I was. Maybe I can find a flashlight. Just pick random doors, I guess. One of these is going to lead us to somewhere. It seems like only the doors with markings on them have something of value. Or the eyeball door. Yeah, see, I don't need to go in there again. No, I think I went... I can't remember. I'm already, like, lost track of the locations that I've gone. Four eyes. Kind of repeating the process. I'm not going to read that again because it didn't really accomplish much last time. Honestly, I feel with the sheer amount of demos that I'm going to be playing over the next many days, I think like if 10 minutes has gone by and I really haven't gotten into it, I think I'm just going to stop there. No, I'm just not going to be able to continue. And, you know, I feel like, what's the point of uploading it if I didn't finish it or get very far into it? You know, people want to see some gameplay, and I want to get some I want to look at it later and see what I was playing in case I decide to wishlist it later because I've forgotten the experience. Yeah, it's just overall like a really confusing experience, and I don't really understand what the heck's going on. In the switching of the stuff. See, I don't want to go in there. There was an eyeball before, but now it's gone. But I don't really care for the switching of viewpoints, like from the first person's perspective to the third person. I don't feel like it adds a lot. This is like a dead end. I mean, I guess I have to eat like a lot of things, and that lets me like unlock something. I know there's gonna be like bound to potentially be someone who says, you know, figure out what you're doing before you make a video or whatever, or any number of things that never really exactly add much into anything. Conversation. So I guess here's a knock that I'm supposed to be listening for. Maybe this is like a door that seems a little different. I don't hear any knocking. I feel like maybe that... Okay, we heard a thump. There we are. Super strange, but... we found something. Or first-person platforming FPP is not really my strong suit. Although I did really enjoy Mirror's Edge. And I don't want to like make it sound like I don't enjoy first-person platforming. Just, I find it to be strangely difficult.
I need to get more food.
Yeah, because you're a hungry girl. And all this exploring definitely makes you hungry. We got some Takeshi's Castle stuff going on here. Come on. You can do it. Huzzah! I've made it past the rolling balls. Oh. What happened to her hair? Did like it get knocked off when she got hit by the ball? Is that what happens when somebody takes a ball to their face? Their hair falls off? You know, like how ships aren't supposed to have the front fall off, your hair's not supposed to fall off. Oh, well that's a hole. Yeah, I'll try it a couple more times. Yeah. Really strange experience. It's just, I mean, it's a little bit on the janky side. Like, running up these stairs is more difficult than I would expect. Apparently, I have climbed into the wall. Dude, I don't want knowledge. I mean... Do they have like a way to just kind of restart to the level or something? Sprint, action, cancel. No, I'm just kind of screwed. Okay, well, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and quit here. It's a shame because it was starting to get interesting, but I mean, it broke and I would have to go back through and do all that over again. It's not really worth it to me. I would say it's worth trying. I mean, that's I guess the best I can say. The link is in the description. I encourage you to try it. And if you like it, then maybe consider giving it a wish list. And that is it.